No, first off, I'm really happy to be here. I've been a Houston resident since 1990. First moved out to Copperfield, Cypress area. Used to come down 99 when it was just road. It was all empty out here. And it's just amazing to see the difference now. It's pretty nice, and you guys are not living in the country anymore. It's Houston. But I'm gonna pass out a couple of the most recent souvenir programs for the rodeo. Okay. And just a couple of points about the rodeo. The rodeo is the largest single event fundraiser in the United States and maybe even in the world. The rodeo, as you guys know, helps sponsor scholarships for the kids here going to Texas University. So it's a really great cause. And for you guys to participate, it's real easy, not complicated at all. So it's let me see if I can simplify it. $1,000 per page, and if 10 of you participate, $100 per agent. The Better Homes and Gardens advertisement is the largest advertisement in the whole program. So you can see there in the program as you pass it around, it is the largest spread in the entire program. The proceeds goes towards producing the program, and it's for the kids that are in the Future Farmers Association, the FFAs. There are 72 high schools, local high schools that are participating, and the kids that are selling the programs. You've seen them out there. They're out there selling. They're doing great work, trying to raise money for their clubs. And 100% of the money that they raise by selling these programs go towards their clubs to do the work that they do in the in high school. So a lot of good work comes from the advertisement. And not only do you get to be part of the largest spread in the entire catalog, in the entire program, but you get exposure for your business. I've heard a lot of comments from agents that their friends, their sphere of influence, or recognize them in the program. So that's a good way to get yourself out there as well. Are there any questions that y'all might have about participation? We've got a deadline of the end of September. What we do is ask you to write a check for $100 to, and I say for individuals, but we do have teams. So I know the WAHOB team is out here, so I'll call Jennifer out on that and just say you could do an entire page yourself, or a half a page, or a quarter page. Some of you guys, if you want to do something bigger, you're more than welcome to do that. But you would write your check out to the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, or HLSR. Make it out that way. Make it out for $100, or depending on the size of your ad, you could go $1,000 for a full page, $500 for a half a page, and $250 for a quarter page. So you could team up with 4 agents out here and do 4 quarter pages and do it that way if you wanted to do it. So that's basically all I have. It's a lot of fun. When you guys go out to the rodeo, of course, buy up a couple of programs, and you can have some souvenirs for yourself. But also for your office, after you pay for your ad, you can get one of these framed up, and I can put you in touch with a person that does that. You can put this in your office as a proud supporter of the rodeo. So that's another feather in your cap for participating, and that's me and the Guerra group.
All right, I didn't know we could get that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
nice.
I can hook you up with a person that does this.
I wonder
And
if we
so,
could get past ones.
maybe. Well, it just depends. For those of you out there for Cypress, and for those of you in other offices, when I start sharing this out, it just depends on if they have old
Got it. I probably
souvenirs.
have all my books. I
Yeah.
can go back and look.
So last year was kind of crazy, and I want to recognize Elizabeth. She's here, Elizabeth Heckeroth. You know, she and the team there at the marketing department did a great job of putting that together. I jumped onto this committee with about 1 month before the deadline, and we scrambled our butts off to get this thing together. Last year, we had 18 pages, which, like I said, was the biggest ad in the whole program. This year, we've got plenty of time, and hopefully we'll get everything into the Happy Fox, and my favorite, the Happy Fox. So anyway, any questions or anything about that? I hope you guys are represented. You guys had 2 pages last year, so I know y'all could fill up maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah,
so,
we did at least 2. Yeah, we did 2. We pretty much do
Yeah.
2 pages every year.
Yeah.
So with
Yeah.
our office,
So
but we just have to do a good job of getting it in on time, because
Yeah.
we don't want to put extra pressure on the marketing department and Seth about doing stuff at the last minute.
Yeah.
So we want to
Yeah.
be good.
So, all right.
Good stewards.
So happy to be here. You guys have so much fun. I love the music, the breakfast, all of that stuff has been great here. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you so much, Seth. We appreciate it.